Hey Mancave, this is Bob for the Bob's N-Scale Mancave, and today, or actually this week, I'm in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, or some people call it Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, however you want to pronounce it. We're here for the National N-Scale Convention, or NSE, or N-Scale Enthusiast Convention, whatever you may call it. It's all about N-Scale. And so I'm out here in front of the Bethlehem steel mill that's all shut down, obviously, and it's very impressive being here in person, as you can probably tell. It's a rather large facility. It's got train tracks on elevated rail over here, big processing buildings behind it. They're kind of in disarray. They're getting ready to be torn down. But anyway, the Wind Creek Casino and Hotel is over that direction. You can probably tell right over that way. And we're staying there, and that's where our convention's at. We're going to be talking about what's going on in the convention. I'm going to show you some scenes and some events that are going on. Room sales. We've got all sorts of room sales. I was at 4 of them last night, and not too bad. Picked up some things I was looking for right away before everybody else got them, and I'm going to go check out some things in the local area today. So sit back and enjoy the show. You start off your adventure getting your registration packet with your tickets and schedule events and everything else you're going to be doing this week. And you also can pick up your pre-ordered shirts that you got or buy new ones. And if you're going to bid on a custom car, there's only 16 of these special cars made. And of course you need to get, well, a bag to carry all your stuff in, like these raffled off super prizes at the banquet: Microtrains, RailSmith, ScaleTrains, Atlas, whole host of stuff. And if you go over here to this table, you have all the special runs from the NCE website and all the things that they have available. They're selling them right there at the convention. Also, you can get them at the NCE website as well. And they also have some special runs like Bethlehem steel gondolas that have a special load. And there's one right there. That's the one I picked up. There's another one too, US Steel. Doing what I'm hired to do. We're loading modules into the train show.
This trailer is going to be leaving in like 5 minutes. So you
So you got this.
This is the 2024 NSE Very Limited Edition Custom Car, right here. It's tiki time. This is probably the most intricate piece of artwork that Groggy 18 has ever put on a N-scale car. This project has become one of the major fundraisers for our organization, and it helps us to do magazines, whatever, and keep our convention costs to you guys as low as we possibly can. So, yeah, they typically sell for a reasonable amount of money. They've sold upwards of $600. We sell them out in the last 4 or 5 years at 100% of them all sell. And there are 16 numbered ones. Some of them do go to the board members. Other ones are, we have 3 of them available tonight, the numbered ones. There are artist proofs, which might be available later. Some numbered ones that might show up in future auctions. But right now, we've got 3 of them, and we'd like you guys to support them as best you can. And let the bidding begin.
Alrighty. I have a bid of 100 behind me. 125. 125 to you in the back, 150. I got 125 or 150 on this. One of 16 of a kind. You're 150. Okay, 150. I got 150. Well, you're 175. I got 150. Are you going to join in the bidding again, sir? I got a check. She's at 150. Are you at 175?
I'll wait for somebody else.
All right, I got 150 over here, 175 I've got right there, 200 right here, 2 1/4 you, young lady.
Yes.
Yes, 2 1/4 I've got. That's her bid. Yes, 2 1/4, 250. I got 2 1/4, 250 I've got. 275 I've got. Is that 300? He's at 300. Thank you. 3 1/4, 350. I got 3 1/4 over here. Looking for 350. I've got 350 right there. Now it's back to your left hand. No. She's done. John is waving that this needs to go up. It's too low. It's too low. Way too low for these cars. They sell really high. You were 350, right? So 375. Look at 4. I've got 375. Look at 4. 4 I've got. 4 1/4 I need. I've got 4 over here. 4 1/4. 4 1/4. 4 1/4. Come on, you can do it. 4 1/4. Tell me, money. 4 1/4. Oh, she was backing at 4 1/4. We got her back at 4 1/4. 450 back to you. 475 over you. No, neither hand wants 475. Even if they go together, I go like this. 450 I've got. 450, looking for a rise on 450, looking for 475. I got 450 over here on the front, looking for 475. Valuable, deep, rare car. They only go up as EV goes up. We've learned this in the past. Going once. Going twice, it's going to California with number 318. Thank you very much. The proceeds go to the commission. 1350 going once, 1350 going twice, and it is sold to number 090. Thank you.
Well, hey, Mancavians, we're about to enter the swap meet, which is on Friday morning for convention people only. The public is allowed in at noon. So let's go take a look at what's in store for you if you show up to the show. Memories over here, and the train shows over here. And we have Nick. Hey,
Hello,
Nick.
Bob.
How's it going, Nick?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. You here for the train show?
I'm here for the train show. Yes.
Yeah. What else are you here for?
I'm doing a little business. I'm trying to promote the N-Scale weekend in Altoona.
Ooh, wow. That's when? That's September 14th and 15th, I
Yes.
see. Sounds like fun.
It is naturally a fun show, and not just a show for trains or N-Scale trains, but there are real trains too. Lots of rail
Cool.
fan spots, and we open the clubhouse up so everyone can come by the clubhouse and see our HO and N-Scale layout as well. It's a blast for everyone.
Great. And I heard there's good rail fanning out there at night sometimes.
Yes, absolutely great rail fanning. There's so many spots you can go to and get different scenes, and up in the mountain or down in the city at the rail yard.
Yeah. Is there like this thing called Horseshoe Curve in that area too?
Yes, Horseshoe Curve. Engineering marvel,
Engineering
to
Marvel.
say the least.
Okay. Well, if you've heard it right here from the guy who lives there. So have a good show, Nick.
Take care, Bob, and everyone, and have a great time.
Yep. Yeah, well, we've got a little plug there for Altoona N-Scale Weekend. And you got the NCE Power Cab stuff right here. NCE doesn't normally show up to this show, but they are here, and we are glad they are here. I run NCE at home myself, and usually we use Digitrax on our Free-moN, but there are groups that use NCE as well for Free-moN. So it doesn't really matter as long as you got DCC. And everybody can run it on it, that is. Well, we got Mo-Trak models. Well, I can't speak this morning, I'm so tired. Then we got ScaleTrains. And we got Intermountain right next to them. We got some EMV GP30s.
Okay.
We got the typical offerings right there. Oh, hey, sorry, Dick.
there a Banquet CD machine?
At the ScaleTrains booth, we have their new announcement in N-Scale, the EMD GP30s. They'll be coming out roughly this winter, I believe, arriving winter 2024. And so we've got the Chicago Northwestern, CSX, Rio Grande, Union Pacific, Southern Deluxe, Southern Canadian Transportation there. But yeah, those are coming out. So pre-order on their website, and there's a QR code if you want to scan that. Zoom in on that. There you go. Or just go here. We're at the Intermountain Railway Company's booth here, and they got those bi-level auto racks that they've had for a few years. And you can kind of see those. See-through grills there, metal etched. And you have some Trinity hoppers as well for sale. All the locomotives, hoppers and coal cars, and so forth and so forth. So you got the wheels, you got all those other things there. If you're a member of the NCE community there, you've heard of the trunk sale. And this stuff has just been lying around that they're trying to get rid of. Some of the new stuff and some old stuff. Some hard to find stuff. So you got a lot of
because he won't remember it if you talk to him.
graffiti things.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Special run.
Just make sure we stop by the butter store at some point.
Heavyweight 5-pack. Virginians. All sorts of
butter to
stuff.
throw at you.
Lots of those. We have showcase miniatures where you can get a lot of trucks and other vehicles. Things that are hard to find, they make some specialty items. Some high rail cabs right there, or high detail cabs. And you got some buildings and some signals. Fire trucks, I like fire trucks. You have some other details, gas pumps and so forth. A lot of stuff at Showcase, miniatures. Okay. We got the model train market. They buy and sell products. You get them online at modeltrainmarket.com. So check them out.
I don't know.
You have some Craftsman limited editions. I did not get one of these, but I got one of the other ones. You go out to the NSE N-Scale Enthusiast website, and you can get a lot of these items here. You can even get some special limited edition sets. Bethlehem sets, all sorts of stuff all the way down here. So check out the website, and you can become a member. Mention my name, and I get a little benefit for that. We got honoring our first responders, cabooses, all sorts of stuff in here. Limited edition graffiti car. Yada 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 stuff. You also have this coming out. You also have this coming out in 3 phases, in 3 groups. And you get this is what they look like from Intermountain. Okay, we are at RailSmith Models, and they've got a lot of their passenger car options here to pick from. You know, Alaska Railroad, Rock Island, Atlantic Coastline, L&N, Illinois Central, yada yada yada, Rio Grande, all this sorts of stuff. And then they've got brand new tooling coming out in N-Scale. Bud Dome coaches, fluted diners, RPOs, new diner, Western Series sleeper, blunt end sleeper, Pullman standard, and a whole new tooling of a coach. So a lot of good stuff.
You don't see any.
This is the 2024 concept car. It's a BNSF, or whatever that is, RPO. And so you don't really see a whole lot of this out there, but especially in BNSF, but this is to scale from what I was told, and he did a really, really good job at it. And so I picked up one of these for myself. There's only 50 of them made, so you got to be here to get one. We got Bachmann trains here. And we got a little train layout going on here. And we got some sets.
The reason
Some Amtrak options here and some diesels.
at a scenic railroad, I'm a conductor.
All sorts of stuff. And you can get some packages for beginners. And of course you got microtrains line here. The reason we're all here. And we got wait for you. That's what it says. And we got honoring Class 1 railroads, the CPKC, which is brand new. Merger between Kansas City Southern and Canadian Pacific. We got a Frisco Heavyweight 5-packs, a weathered sugar beet load package. And we got these here, which is Louisville and Nashville Heavyweight 5-passenger pack. And then you've got this log gondola 2-pack, or 3-pack, I'm sorry. Can't count today. And then you got this 4-pack CSX family lines, or X family lines, weathered. Those are pretty fun. And of course, you got the Grit and Grime series in HO.
Have numbers, number 10s for my crossovers and stuff.
We got Expert Diem weathered boxcar series. I've got 3 of these already, or the first 3. So I'm collecting that series. And you got a Thrall 60-foot modern flat car, heavy die-cast body, 33-foot factory installed metal wheels, yada yada yada. All those good things. You can read that yourself and check it out on microtrains.com.
I got a text this morning asking
Also,
the guy who runs our archives. Like,
he uses a 60-foot high box.
it's like, a smooth box, and I'm like, no, and it's because he's in there digging for something for someone else.
We have Mad About Cars, models N-Scale. It's all made in the USA, 3D printed by Shapeways, and they paint them all up. So you got some dually pickups there, some more modern looking vehicles.
Ja, genau, dasselbe Modell in Set von 3, weil das ja dann den Preis unter pro Modell.
14 years experience. There's some QR codes if you want to scan those. We're at the Bar Mill Scale Model Works, and they have a display full of their models. A lot of good displays here. And get some of the microtrains, not microtrains, Woodland Scenics people. And a lot of the models themselves. And we're at Kato.
Switches.
844.
Regular run kits on Saturday. Regular parts on every Monday, right? Switches. Usually, if you check in the distributors, old number. That's old number. Right.
And you got a big boy. It's DC only.
Dump and chunk, right? So you dump the old number and then
You got those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because we didn't want to, it gives the opportunity for, since it's been such a long period of time,
The mini
we're
diorama
not going to
kits.
force somebody to take it.
And you can make your own little thing if you want.
Yeah, okay. Right.
People selling some of their collections. We got prototype N-scale models. Different products here. Some tracks, some tools, some GS4s, and all sorts of other little tools. Everything's half off. You got all the states in a display case, full set, with locomotives. It even looks like. Yep. And a lot of those things for sale here. We got Trainville Hobby Depot. A lot of bins of rolling stock and so forth. Then of course we got Spring Creek model trains. Tracks, a lot of different sets. They do bring a lot of stuff to the show, and this is not all of the stuff that's in their store. They do bring some stuff out of the actual physical store to the show, but usually they have a trailer full of separate stuff to bring. And so if you are not making it to the show, you can still go to their store in Deshler, Nebraska, middle of nowhere really, down by the Kansas border, and pick up things that you are missing. And you've got some ScaleTrains stuff over here, coil cars, and reefers, and everything else. Got some locomotives, because you can't have a train without a locomotive, otherwise just sitting on a rail doing nothing. And you got some Woodland Scenic stuff here as well. Some Just Plug systems. We have a model entry form right here for this waterfront T-Trak module. T-Trak display, large T-Trak display here. You got to have a steel plant at the Bethlehem train show.
I certainly hope so.
It was pretty good. Yeah, it's a big giant E shape of T-Trak. Wharf at Mud Creek. You can buy all the kits. Wharf at Mud Creek. And a bunch of other little buildings as well. Double heading, some long coal cars right here. We have here what's called Horseshoe Curve. Pretty impressive. Famous Horseshoe Curve in N scale. Pretty cool. Big Mount Royal Station, Baltimore, Maryland. There's a lot of detail on that station. Keystone N-Trak. Bachmann route. And we got a old Union Station there. New Jersey Southern. This is the train show after party. We're running trains late because Ricky Valley and the Four Seasons are going to have a concert next door, so we get to stay locked in here during the concert. So some people are leaving, head back before the concert starts and do other things. But this is the after party. Had pizza and good conversations, a lot of people.
Good night, guys.
Ahoy, Skipper.
Apparently got this for me. Layout captain.
Layout captain. Well,
Morning, Bob.
morning,
I have
Cam.
to take this as evidence because I think I'm on the list as a branch captain or something like that. On
Got a branch
this list.
captain. In the yard.
That's got some good sound to it.
Around the Layout podcast. Check it out. This is the first time this N-Scale Around the Layout podcast car has been on a layout, and it's at the N-Scale Enthusiast Convention in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
What's that noise? Sounds something good.
Train station is full of trains. We've got some strange looking ones as well in there. Omaha's never been so busy. It said so I did. The 12,000 millivolts.
Yep. Oh, watch out.
Yeah, those are dangerous. Yeah.
Maybe they check your stuff again for better stock.
The manufacturer's breakfast here this morning on Saturday. We got some pretty good fixings. Got some fruit, croissants, and chocolate chip rolls. Got your scrambled eggs, applewood bacon, and some diner-style hash browns. It's a good meal this morning, and we're getting ready to listen to some manufacturers talk about what's coming up this year.
Thank you guys for showing up. It's great to have such a room full this morning. It's awesome that Saturday's worked out. Really appreciate you being here. And with that, what we'll do is Lowell coming up. he will, he's already drawn a name from Colin. And you're next, he'll let you know, and that way you can be prepared. And when we get down to the end of the bucket and it's empty, I'll do the last one, so and we'll wrap up and get to the show. So roll, here you go.
Next up, Junpei Kikukawa, Kato, USA. All right, I too will be brief. First, I'd like to offer both it's a combination of an apology and an explanation or update. And what I'm referring to is Microtrain's website. 5 weeks ago, some of you have heard this, we've had the opportunity to chat face to face. Very quickly, 5 weeks ago, we had a really hard crash. We got our site back up, and it kept crashing back down. And it's coincidental because right at that time, we were already well into building an all-new website. And so I made the decision, let's just keep the old one down. It's too unstable. And so right now, our email is back, because that also crashed. It was a perfect storm. Email is back, and it's been back only a couple of days now. So for those of you who have emailed in, whether it's to me or others at Microtrains, and you haven't heard anything, we'll be getting back to you, because nothing was lost. We just have to retrieve it and pull it back in. And the website, now our IT, they can fully focus on finishing the build of the new site, and fingers crossed that we'll have that up very, very soon. So, again, thank you for your understanding of that. So, looking ahead, Microtrains, what's going on with us? Well, right now, first, I'm very pleased to share that our next all-new tooled car in N-Scale will be the Thrall 60-foot modern flat car. Our first release is going to be in August, and we're very excited about this. And just to offer very quickly a couple of the numerous features, die-cast body, fine wood deck, and tie-down channel details will be offered, separate molded ends with grab iron and stirrup detail, side-mounted ratchet handbrake. We'll offer the optional cut levers and air hoses in the packaging. Prototypical paint schemes. This car ran the rail from 1975 up to right now, to the present. 33-inch factory installed metal wheels, body-mounted magnetic couplers, of course, and we're really excited about this. And of course, the flat car, you know, your minds, there's no limit as to the type of loads that you can run with this flat car. We're very excited about that. So that's coming up. Also, the fun doesn't stop there. We've already launched our next 12-month series, and that's the Expert EM Weather Boxcar series that started back this past April, and will go all the way through April of 25. And the background on this, in 1970s, larger railroads, they leased typically 50-foot boxcars from smaller railroads, and to encourage the railroads to return these cars, they would charge a daily per diem or a daily fee. And so that's the background on that series. Thirdly, we're having a little fun here. We're going to finish the tooling on an N-Scale billboard, a nice C3 edition. And this will be either you can have it as a single-side billboard, or you can have it as a double-side billboard. And we'll be offering factory-printed billboards that you can apply. And down the road, we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to offer customized billboards, where you can have your own billboard of yourself, your club, your store, you know, anything that you'd like, to a degree. And lastly, coming from Microtrains and has been for some time, we're known for offering N-Scale multi-car runner packs, theme sets, and series. We're continuing that. We're having a lot of fun. We announced, produced, and released both prototypically accurate rail car packs and the occasional whimsical sets as well. So lots going on in Microtrains. Thank you very much, all of you, for attending the breakfast this morning, as well as the convention. All of us at Microtrains, we so much appreciate your interest and patronage so very much. So thank you. And
good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
Morning. This is Super Express, Super Kato Express at the NSE Convention Manufacturers Breakfast. And first of all, thank you for giving us the opportunity to attend this convention. This is my most favorite trade show with a very, friendly environment, and everybody, talk each other. It's amazing. So I'm really enjoying this. So thank you very much. Yeah.
I'm Charles Michaelewski from Kato, USA. I'm thrilled to be here to share some exciting news with you. We're proud to introduce our newest addition to our N-Scale name train collection, the Amtrak Pacific Surfliner. This set is a true gem for train enthusiasts, featuring 4 brand new molds. The sleek Siemens SC44 Charger, the Surfliner Coach, Surfliner Coach Cafe, and the distinctive Surfliner Cab Car. Each piece is meticulously crafted to capture the essence of the real train. The Pacific Surfliner is more than just a train. It is a journey across one of America's most picturesque routes. Operating in push-pull service, it travels between San Diego and San Luis Obispo, California, with stops in Los Angeles and Anaheim, offering passengers breathtaking coastal views. Our team at Kato has spent countless hours faithfully recreating the Surfliner's unique blue and silver livery, ensuring that every detail is as authentic as the original. This model will be a must-have for any collector or train enthusiast, and we cannot wait for you to see it in person. Mark your calendars, because this fantastical set will be available by the end of 2024. We're eager to answer any questions you might have, so please do not hesitate to stop by our booth, and thank you for your time, and happy railroading.
This was great. Colin normally has to do a lot of imitations on a Sunday morning of manufacturers who left, and Colin didn't have to do any impressions this year. It was pretty cool to have all the manufacturers have an opportunity to get up and speak, and I think it's pretty amazing, that here we are at a convention, and some folks say, aren't you guys competitors? Well, we're actually pretty good friends. We all get to see each other and hang out and have a pretty good time. So a lot of things going on the ScaleTrains side of the house, and got to thank Matt and the team. If you don't know, we've been really blessed. We now have 5 full-time project managers, and so we've got a lot going on. Just announced the GB30s here at the show, and they're on display in the booth. We've got 6 different versions. Everything from UPB units to Pensies with train phones. We've got Grant with Mars lights and gyro lights, and C&W with non-dynamic brake, and of course Southern in the high hood version. So a lot of variations there. And of course, we're right here in steel country, so we announced more 48-foot 2-hood coil cars for folks who model steel. And then a little earlier this week, you may have gotten a notice if you had these on pre-order. We had the Fox Valley ES44s and the SD78s. Unfortunately, we made some tooling changes to add the DCC and sound, but as we got into the molding process, we found out there's quite a bit of tooling missing. And we've been debating back and forth about what to do about that. And the cost is pretty prohibitive to continue forward. So what we're going to do, and it's going to be a little while, but you will actually see rivet counter level SD78s and ES44s from us. And of course, we'll have all that railroad road number and your specific detail that you've come to expect. And speaking of that too, boy, talk about the school of hard knocks. When you acquire companies, you learn a lot. And so now we're going through a ton of tool tests with ExactRail and with Fox Valley, and you'll see a lot of that product start to return to the market over the coming year or so. And you may not know too, there was a lot of ExactRail product. There were tools that were still in Utah last year, and we moved that tooling back to our factory in China, and that tooling has been out of production for over 10 years. So there'll be a lot of new things, basically new, that haven't been out for quite a while. And then on the recent side of the house, of course, we announced SD40T-2 tunnel motors a little earlier this year. And of course, they have all the lighting for your SP fans and for your Rio Grande fans. And then coming up here pretty quickly, we've got the F68 flat cars we're finally getting ready to ship. We've got the bulkhead flats as well as the finger racks. You'll probably see those in late July or early August, along with the second run of SD40-2s. And then a little later this year, the BNSF 82-foot reefers will ship, and of course, you can get those with sound. And then for the rest of the year, probably not too much going on from the all-new release standpoint, but we'll have quite a bit next year. Look for some things to come back again, like 40-2s, things of that nature. And then I have one more thing, a little off topic, but since we had a room full, I'm going to ask for your help. As you may know, we acquired a major stake in Virtual Railfan last year, and we're in a big-time expansion mode. And if you have a favorite Railfan hotspot that you think would be a great place to have a camera where we can live stream real trains from, come and visit with us. We'd love to hear from you, because that network's going to grow pretty substantially over the next year. And then as we wrap up, I want to say thank you guys so much for coming, getting up early, spending some time with us. I hope you really enjoyed this morning. I think it's been great to have everybody get together, and Dick did share that this is the largest attended breakfast, so Saturday is definitely working. That's some good news there. And I do say too, I'd say everybody got up today. I don't think it was a first timer, but it is a big deal to get up in front of a room of about 200 people and not be a little nervous. So it's really appreciate everybody doing that. And of course, we're going to go to the Lowell School of how to present, so we'll have it all down for next year.
Okay, we're getting ready for the banquet here on a Saturday night. All the people are sitting at their seats, getting drinks at the bar. Got a long line at the bar over there because that line was a little slow. But anyway, we're getting ready to go here and start doing raffle tickets and get some to eat.
So our band Continental Express consists of on ukulele and vocals, Mr. Eric Smith. Various percussion instruments, Mr. Junpei. See if I say it right. Can I say it right? I can't say it right. Kurikawa. So come on and start playing.
And you have been on the journey every step of the way through it all. We're honoring to have you support for 30 years the N-Scale Fund. Congratulations on your 30 NSE convention, and thank you for all your support. Our last big prize for the evening. Doesn't mean it's our last prize. Wink, wink. We have 10, count them 10, ScaleTrains locomotives from Shane and his group.
That's too bad.
Excellent math there, Sparky. Nice shirt, by the way. Thank you. No, nice shirt for you too. Yeah, nice. Okay, good. Okay, enough of that. Who gets the last prize of the numbered prizes this evening?
Me.
I do.
The last prize of the evening goes to 2, 0, 0, 3, 4.
That, my friends, is an over $2,000 item. Who's got it? You don't just get the pictures, you get the locomotives. Doug's cut off. Nobody buying any more drinks. A picture of all three of us together. Why? What possible reason would you want that for?
Triplets, triplets.
Three amigos.
Sit down, Fred.
Aloha, oi. Aloha, oi. We'll see you in Kansas City.
Me and all members of the NSE board. We'll see you in Kansas City next year. Good night.
How many of you people won something at the raffle? How many of you people bought tickets and didn't win anything? I see some of the same hands. You're cheating, you poops. Those of you who are honest and are amongst the first 38 people that come see me after the event, I have prizes for you. Bring your tickets.
First 38. Well, there you go, Mancavians. That's been our trip to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania for the N-Scale Enthusiast National Convention and Train Show for 2024. Just want to make sure you get the right year here. So, great show, a lot of fun. There was a lot of train trips and layout tours. They had an actual train trip with ice cream social afterwards. I didn't go on that. I was running trains and everything else on the Free-moN layout. And, you know, we had some problems with the Free-moN layout, where we were going to be setting up and everything else, fire hazards and all that good stuff. But anyway, it all worked out, and the hotel was very accommodating to us, and we really, really appreciate that. So, I won a few things at the banquet, not the grand prizes. It just wasn't my year. But anyway, the food was great. All the stuff was great. You know, everything was just pretty well thought out for the most part. It's always, you got to work stuff out as it happens, but I enjoyed it. And I hope you enjoyed it if you were there. If you're not there this year, go next year to Kansas City, Kansas. It'll be at the Sheraton in Overland Park, where it was in 2016. So, hope you enjoyed it. We're leaving off where we started off here in front of the steel mill. So, next time, if this is your first time visiting Bob's N-Scale Man Cave, consider subscribing down below. Also, ring that bell to get notified of future videos like this one. And leave a comment and give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Till next time, Mancavians, happy model railroading. You know what I'm going to say. Stay off those tracks. Bye.